Severodonetsk section. North of Novahorivka, the Russians launched a new massive attack. The defense forces managed to recapture some of the positions, but the enemy came close to the height with the support of tanks. Bakhmut sector. Fighting in the area of Klishchiivka and Andrivka continues. The outcome is unknown. Deputy Defense Minister of Ukraine Hanna Maliar on the situation near Bakhmut.
We are moving along the southern flank there. We have already reached many dominant heights, and the enemy is trapped there. Because they cannot leave Bakhmut and cannot move fully in the city itself.
Avdiivka sector. Counterattacks continue near Nevelsk. Berdiansk section. The area of Pryan has been clarified. Our troops failed to gain a foothold near the gardens that are close to the village. The enemy is trying to recapture the positions by bringing in fresh reserves. Zaporizhia section. Fighting continues west of Verbov. Our infantry was spotted east of Novoprokopivka, which indicates a possible success of our forces further south. The Russians are publishing shelling of positions on the western outskirts of Verbov. Judging by the footage, our vanguard is trying to gain a foothold in front of the village, while the Russians are trying to prevent this with artillery fire. In total, the Ukrainian armed forces made 1,200 fire attacks on the southern front. The enemy has more than 300 killed and wounded. 34 pieces of equipment were destroyed. The situation in the Tauride sector remains unchanged. The Ukrainian flag was raised in Dacha, so for the first time we can announce the emergence of a blue area there. The Steel Wolves pissed off the Russians so much that they fled their positions without engaging in close combat with our infantry. The video shows a night battle and a difficult landscape in the Bakhmut sector. After the attack on the enemy fortifications and the gesture of goodwill of the Oryx, the soldiers of the 1st Mechanized Battalion consolidated their positions. There were no casualties. In the village of Pokrovsk, Zaporizhia region, a Russian 2S-7 Pion self-propelled artillery system was destroyed. The video shows the 44th Airborne Brigade and the aerial reconnaissance of the 65th Brigade, Ronin. The next victim of the Kremlin will be Kadyrov. Writes Bild. Kadyrov has long been considered an ally of Prigozhin and his campaign against the Russian Defense Ministry. That's why many in the Russian government are worried about him. The German newspaper believes. Dear friends, do you think this outcome is possible? Write your opinion in the comments.